Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, so I figured, last episode I did, it was the TikTok pipe bomb. I figured, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and drop a YouTube pipe bomb because, nah, man, I've had more issues with YouTube than I have with TikTok. And YouTube, I'm saying, not even me, but other creators have had issues with YouTube. I've talked on it. I did a whole series of podcast episodes where I was talking on all the wrongful strikes that they were giving me at one point in time. And I don't think I was too clear on how they were issuing out those strikes, but it got to a point where if they had decided that they were going to take down one more video, I would have lost my main channel. And I think when they, overall, when they do that, any other channels linked to the email and stuff, those channels get taken down too. So, there's a bunch of channels I have linked underneath one email, including my main channel. Fam, all of those channels would have got, taken down. And it would have been half of my channels. So it's stuff like that where you're getting on me about some videos where they've been posted for years. So my thing is this. If videos have been posted for years, they haven't accumulated any views whatsoever since freaking 2015, 2016. Don't you think the damage has already been done? The people that seen those videos that was going to get motivated by whatever acts that was going on in those videos, don't you think they would have done that stuff already back years ago? I'm saying the one video that they took down was probably the least threatening video, but it was the parkour fails video. And I'm thinking in my head fam, there is a whole TV show called Ridiculousness that shows this stuff, and guess where they post those videos? So they do come on TV, but guess where they posted the videos, clips of the TV show and stuff? YouTube. So what confuses me, and I'm not trying to throw Ridiculousness underneath the bus, but I'm just saying I personally find that a little shady. But I've said this before, but I just want to say I personally find that a little shady that they'll do things like that and you'll point it out, but they won't do nothing about it. But they'll make sure that they keep an eye on your channel to see what you're posting, and you're at the time being, I think I did have over 20,000 subscribers, but I don't have the number that I have now. So it trips me out that they'll do that. And it's fam, you're looking at a channel that, so here's the thing. This is what I personally think. I personally think that YouTube does not care about smaller content creators. They don't. If they did, why would I be making this podcast episode? If they cared about smaller content creators, I would not be making this podcast episode. I would not be talking on the frustrations, the issues that I'm having and that others are having with YouTube. I wouldn't be talking on any of this stuff. So obviously there's a problem. Obviously, something needs to be fixed. But because YouTube wants to consider themselves this high corporate, fancy, schmancy, whatever you want to call it, they're not going to cater to the smaller. Because sit down and think about it, right? If you're a popular kid, I guess, in school, you'll do things that's I guess for the whole school, but you're not going to be going around talking to the nerdy kids or the kids that, unless you came from that group of kids. But other than that, there's always going to, in any high corporate or whatever, any politically, whatever you want to call it, there's going to be those group of people that never get listened to, heard, any opinions, anything that they talk on. Nobody, the group or the higher ups, they're not going to listen. And that's what YouTube is. YouTube's the higher ups, people like myself. But so here's the thing though, it seems now they're starting to take, so that example that I had just placed out, I wish that I can say YouTube was like that all the time, but there's even at times where they're going off on big creators. There's this one creator, he went through the same issues that I went through, but it's this creator named Markiplier. much more bigger content creator than me. I have to say he's one of the biggest content creators on the platform. I have to say, like, in the recent times, I've seen this man's name trend on Twitter for literally no reason. No reason at all. So that's how much clout Markiplier has. But at one point in time, YouTube was giving him the small YouTuber treatment. So he posted this video. I've talked on this before, but for those that are new to my podcast, so he posted this video where it was like these people dressed up as like cartoon characters and stuff. They were dressed up as cartoon characters. They was all in this car. And it was like Mickey Mouse. I think it was some other other people or like cartoon characters and stuff. And they all got out the car. They all started like, cause it was like some like road rage crap. And so they got out the car. They wasn't really fighting the guy. They wasn't really hitting him. You know how like in WWE, like wrestling, like on TV and stuff, where they do like those like back hits and things. But it's not hurting. That's what they were doing to that guy. And in YouTube's mind, they pretty much killed them. Mickey Mouse and all these other cartoon characters, they killed that man. So, no, this is what was crazy about it. So, YouTube had, for some reason, they made it seem like that it was an actual person that watches it. But I'm like, I think everybody that's on YouTube knows that there's not one single person at the YouTube headquarters sitting around watching all these videos that they claim is going up against the YouTube guidelines. They're using a bot for all of that stuff. So for those that did not know that, yes, if YouTube claims that they've watched your video, they didn't. A bot had watched your video, which means that at that point, there's no, if you got your video taken down and they were just like, oh yeah, well we watched it and it still goes against the guidelines. No, they just put the video through the bot and they detected some crap. They did not watch your video. They're relying on this broken down bot to watch your videos. So that's what sucks about YouTube, is that it's not even a people website anymore. It's a bot website. So anyways, Markiplier had filed an appeal to get the, video, like, because they gave him I think they did give him a strike, or at least they gave him a warning. And so how they have it set up where it's like you'll get a warning, you'll get then 3 strikes, and after that, then your video gets taken down. So anyways, I think he did file an appeal. I don't think they had approved it, or like they overall like rejected his appeal, and they just they left it at that. And so at that point in time, I remember a lot of people were talking on that, because it was like, fam, this is Markiplier. Like, what has he done to get a strike on YouTube and stuff? So that's why it was like, it kind of like was tripping people out and things. And then fast forward, I can't remember when exactly that happened. I think that happened like a year prior, before YouTube started giving me strikes. But yes, to now talk on myself. So YouTube one day decided to take down this video of a it was a reaction video. So it wasn't nothing that I said, it wasn't nothing that I did. They were basing it off of the video that I was reacting to, and that's why overall like they took the video down, which is crazy, because I'm like, fam, I get it. I would have understood if they were like, oh, well, the video that you was reacting to went against the guidelines, so you didn't say anything crazy, you didn't do anything crazy, therefore you will not be punished. But the video that you did, we had to take that video down because that video went against the guidelines. You yourself did not go against the guidelines, but the video did. If they would have told me that, fam, I would have never tripped about any of that stuff. But the fact that they were punishing me, and it's like, fam, I'm going based off of videos that I found on your website. It's not like I'm going to like Pornhub or going to 4chan or any other crazy website out there in the world where it's showing all these crazy videos and things. I'm going on your website watching these videos. So at the end of the day, what is that saying? When you sit down and think about it, it's like, fam, you're the problem. You guys should be taking yourselves down because you allowed these videos to be posted on your platform. So really, who should be the one getting punished? When you sit down and think about it, who should be the one getting punished? Because my thing is this. If I guess if I could place it in an example. So like, let's say there's a house filled with people. YouTube owns that house. Now, if at one point in time you guys said that, hey, whatever you guys are doing, it's fine, it's cool, if people are doing that and then just out of nowhere randomly, no, here's the thing though. Here's the thing, pretty much how they do things. I need to turn the channel on my TV real quick because I'm watching wrestling right now. So anyways, another wrestling show is coming on. But anyways, so they say that, oh yeah, that's what you're doing. It's chill. It's fine. Keep doing what you're doing in this household, right? And then at some point, so they're pretty much across the house. They're in the garage now. And then they decide that they're going to tell everybody, thinking everybody's paying attention and looking at their guidelines. If we're talking on a house filled with people, do you honestly think everybody's going to see that? Do you think everybody's going to hear what you're saying? Even if you say it on an intercom, but it's like, but no, all right, so here's the thing. So like, okay, they say that, right? And then I stopped posting those videos, right? And I'm just like, all right, you know what? No longer posting those videos again. You mean to tell me it's like I stopped, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm not going against any guidelines. You mean to tell me I'm still going to get punished for some stuff that I did early on in the house? Does that make any sense? Does it make any sense to punish a person for something that they uploaded a long time ago? I'm saying, to me, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, if they had just took the video down, I had no problems with it. Even if it was like, oh, okay, yeah, your video went against the guidelines, but because it was uploaded years ago, like, we're not going to give you no punishment for it. Now, I can understand if it was something that I uploaded recently. Like, let's say if I were to upload that video today, that would make sense. That would make 100% sense. But if you're punishing me for a video, I think the video, so yeah, it was 2020. I think I posted that video in like 2019 or something like that. A year later, the video accumulated all the views it was going to accumulate. So like at the end of the day, why are you punishing me for a video? So to explain to you, the first video that they took down, it was a video of me reacting to this content creator named Angry Grandpa. So may he rest in peace. But anyways, so Angry Grandpa had did this prank on his son. Now, I think at one point in time, people were saying that their pranks were staged. So that's why, like, a part of me is like, I think they were just more so doing it for entertainment purposes. But if the prank was real, then it's like, okay, it was real, but it was a prank. Nobody wasn't harmed or, hurt in this prank. So that's why it's stuff like that where it's like, you guys aren't being clear, because that prank would be no different. So the prank that they did was, so Angry Grandpa, he said in the beginning of the video that this gas canister is filled with water, all right? And he had a rag that smelled like gasoline. But overall, like, there was no gasoline in that video. But he was pranking his son into making it his adult son. It's not like this is his, like, kid son. This is his adult son. His adult son's, like, 30-some years old, however old he is. But anyways, so he acted like he was pouring gasoline on him. And then took, like, a match, threw it, like, on the side of his bed or whatever. And, yeah, then, his son just started flipping out, freaking out and things. But here's the thing, though. Because Angry Grandpa, I believe all of the videos that's been, I think the only other person that was uploading their other videos was the son's girlfriend. Because they all have, like, YouTube channels. The son, the girlfriend, the son's girlfriend, Angry Grandpa. But the video had to be uploaded from the son. He put the video together, he edited the video, all that other extra stuff. So explain to me, like, because if you're saying this because, like, oh, it was the son that was involved, fam, he uploaded the video. So, like, if he didn't want that video to be posted, he wouldn't have never posted it. But it's like, you guys didn't even bother to, like, reach out and ask him, hey, how did you feel about that prank? Is it okay if that prank is still on YouTube? No, they didn't say any of that. They just took the video. So they took my video down. They still left the original video up, but they took my video down. I tried to appeal it. Nothing didn't change or anything. So I think at that time, I remember I had took down some videos. And then at that point, it was just like, it's whatever. Sometime after that, they started taking down some more of my videos. So they did, I think they had it where I couldn't post for that week. And I think so that strike was still on my channel. Because they already had gave me a warning for some other crap that I had uploaded. So I think that warning was for a video I uploaded that same day. Alright? I don't know. I had to go back and check, like, all my, like, the times YouTube is giving me strikes and warnings and crap. But anyways, so they had so they took down that Angry Grandpa video, even though I appealed it. And so I was like, I was talking to like representatives and things, saying like, hey, like I understand, like, you know, my video went against, but can you like leave the original video alone? Because I'm like, that's like one of the only ways like we can remember. Like, I mean, there's other videos that he's uploaded, but I'm like, that's like one particular video that like fans like from that creator, and he's no longer here with us. So can you just like not do anything to that video, please? They took down his video too, Angry Grandpa, the man that's no longer here with us. So that it just shows that it's like YouTube doesn't care about what you say, small creators or people that's no longer here with us on Earth. So anyways, so then they after that they took down another video, and at that point I couldn't upload for 2 weeks. So I think yeah, so it was like I couldn't upload for those 2 weeks. And so here's what they were doing. So the video, so the strikes would be up, like I, you know, would be able to be eligible to start posting videos again. And I remember it was that December, I posted like a bunch of different videos, was doing well for myself. And then that 2021, I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm about to go crazy with it and just start recording and posting a bunch of different videos. It's like maybe a few days within 2021, another strike. So at that point, I'm like, fam. So the one strike from Angry Grandpa that had expired, and then because I think they had gave me that strike in October, and so I think it expired in January, I believe, because it wasn't like they had gave me 3 strikes, and so they gave me 2, and then they gave me that one, and or how. It's one of the most confusing things ever. It's like I'll have to like go back during that time frame. But anyways, so they did give me that strike. That initial first strike had expired. So yeah, so overall they were like, they'll wait until a strike would expire and then will give me out another strike. So there was like a good portion of 2021 I couldn't even really post videos because they were having it where my videos, they'll keep giving me a strike and I wouldn't be able to post for like a week or 2 weeks. So I'm like, fam, like, and so what was crazy about it was that they'll take down the video, and then so one strike, so they'll take down the video and they'll be like, we're not going to give you a strike for this, we're not going to give you a strike for this. So it's kind of like a 3 strike rule for a strike. So they'll take down 3 videos and then that third video will be your strike. And then they kept doing that over and over again. So I remember when they had just kept doing that over and over, there was one night I think I had sat up and I deleted like well over 200 videos. Because I was like, okay, like, I'm basing it off of the videos that they already took down. So I'm like, okay, like, it looks like it's compilations, pranks, and all that crap. So I had took down well over 200 videos. And I had watched some of those videos I had to take down. And even the videos that YouTube had gave me strikes for, it was videos that did not go against the guidelines. And there was like, because there was the one video I remember I was arguing with the representative about it. Because I'm like, fam, do you realize how much, like, all the crazy content that you guys got on your YouTube channel? I'm saying, at the end of the day, because so the one video I remember they took down, and I'm like, bro, there is a bigger content creator that reacted to that same video and you guys aren't doing nothing to him. And the crazy thing about it was after they had took down my video, the same video that we reacted to, they had his video appear in my recommendations. So it's stuff like that where I'm like, fam, if you wonder why I have issues with YouTube, that's why, because they do things like that. So the video that they had took down was, so it was like a compilation. I think it was like, it was like Angry Gamers or whatever like that. It was like Angry Gamer compilation. So it's like showing all these like just kids just going crazy, getting mad and all this other extra stuff. So there was one part of the video where a guy had got mad at his friend and he had took a keyboard, a computer keyboard, hit it across his friend's head, and his friend was just like all laid out, like, you know, reacting and getting hit. So there's that. They took the video down because of that. The kid didn't die. This video has literally been posted across YouTube for I don't know how many years now. Like, it's been posted like literally since like recording people playing video games. Like, I had to say, when that time frame started where like gaming on YouTube was a thing, like that's when that video started surfacing on the internet and stuff. Like it's an OG, like it's an original video. It's a video where it's like a lot of people, if you're heavily involved in YouTube and watching videos like that, like you've most likely have seen that video. So, and yeah, obviously it's like, it's a big video of like bigger creators then reacted to it and had it involved on their channel and stuff. So anyways, I'm trying to make this quick because I'm hungry and I'm trying to make me something to eat. So, but yeah, after that, they had took down a crap ton of my videos, and I was like, fam, I had to take down videos myself because I'm like, I don't want to get no more strikes. So yeah, if anybody probably wonders, what's probably one of the main reasons why I'm not how I was on YouTube back in 2015, 2016, because 2015, 2016 YouTube was a good time to be on YouTube. Now, if you're not a big content creator, it doesn't matter if you're on YouTube. You won't be heard, you won't be listened to, nobody cares about you and stuff. Unless you're friends with people, but other than that, it's you have no say-so in what goes on YouTube. I mean, even if you are a big content creator, it's it's just there's no winning with YouTube. They're one of the most backward websites ever. But no, so recently, and after this, I'm gonna end this episode and stuff. So recently, a creator had came out with this video calling out another guy for being racist, homophobic, all these other crazy things that this guy did. They had this guy up on YouTube for I don't know how long. The guy that was doing all the racist and homophobic things. Of another YouTuber had made a video about that guy, and his video had got taken down, and he was given a strike. So YouTube was trending the other day, and I didn't know why it was trending, and I could care less on why it was trending. But now that I know why, I'm well, there you go. I'm all it furthermore proves my point that the website YouTube is broken. The people behind YouTube, they don't know what they're doing. And honestly, it's if they just sat down and took the time to fix their issues and fix their problems and actually have people, whether it's a team or whatever, but it's actually do something with the website, with YouTube. I personally think it could be a good website, but if they're not gonna do anything with YouTube, it's fam, it's gonna get to a point in time where another platform or website comes out, and it's gonna be a lot better than YouTube, and a lot of creators is gonna be overall. I mean, think about it, where they're trying to compete with all these different platforms like Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch streaming and all that stuff. And look, it's yeah, we'll post on there just to, get more of an audience, but it's more so to get our audiences to Twitch, TikTok, Snapchat, and all these other different platforms. But other than that, it's it's gonna get to a point in time where people are hey, this website, they pay better, and they're not all strict about these stupid guidelines and things. We're just gonna post on there. And when that day does come, it's fam, you guys brought it on yourself. You're not listening to the people that are literally running this website. Yeah, you guys may be having some part on running the website, but it's literally the people, the content creators on your website that's keeping this website alive. And without us, it's fam, what do you guys got going for yourself? If you don't have content creators, what do you guys got going for yourself? Because I'm telling you, it's going to get to a point in time where they mess up, and after that, it's over with, done. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And then that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.